This is a position that I think is a far bigger need than a lot of other people are pointing out, because everyone knows that DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett are
Yes.
stars. Seattle's got two really good receivers for Russell Wilson there, but there was a huge drop off with that third receiver, particularly in the second half of the season. I think that was part of the issue with the passing game, is when teams were taking away the deep ball for Lockett and Metcalf. It's not that those two weren't able to make plays, but there wasn't another player that could really step up and emerge. Their tight ends didn't do that. Their secondary receivers didn't really jump up and take some of those opportunities against those cover two looks. So to me, this is a position group they do need to add another really solid receiver. I think Freddie Swain showed last year there's potential for him to maybe eventually be a quality number 3 receiver. I just don't think he's at that point yet. It would be nice to see them go out and maybe add another veteran. I've been hammering home the idea T.Y. Hilton is a guy that intrigues me. I think at this stage of his career, he's not going to be your number 1 guy. They don't need him to be. But I think as a number 3 with Lockett and Metcalf, he would be a lot of fun. Even with him now being 31 years old, he still has wheels. He still can make plays downfield. He's always been a underrated underneath short intermediate game receiver. He can play out of the slot and on the outside. If he's available and the price is right, I think it would make a lot of sense to throw a short-term deal at him. And I think Josh Reynolds, that Rams connection again, a player that would know Shane Waldron's offense. I think he would be a guy that makes sense coming off a career high in receptions and receiving yards. You can bring him in seamlessly. He can play the slot. He had over 200 yards after the catch. Those are the kind of players the Seahawks need to be looking at. They've been near the bottom of the league the last 3 years in yards after the catch. They need somebody that you can just put the ball in their hands and they can create.